Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, fellows and fellowesses, and let's crack on with all this, shall we? So, we need to get a map, which he's sleeping on. Look at Master Brewer's beard. Oh. Oh, this could be fun.
Beards are important to dwarves. The longer the beard, the more respect the dwarf gets.
Where did I...
And the beard ornaments tell you a lot about their owner. The Master Brewer, for example, is a second-degree keg roller. He was born the 9th of 12 children, and he's got a weak spot for beer. He's a bachelor, but isn't one for walks in the morning dew.
What?
And he was almost kicked out of school for pulling a girl's moustache.
You could tell all this by his beard. All hail the beard. Yes, yes,
No,
yes.
I can't.
Do it. Do it.
Well, maybe I can.
Do it. Nice reference to Psycho.
I'm going to
I
burn
think
in
that's
hell
Psycho.
for this. Guaranteed.
Right, robot.
First, the robot needs more energy. I'll have to feed it some table scraps of rubbish.
Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Into the kitchen then. Oh, the pot. Yes. Give me the stuff in the cooking pot.
An old, rather dirty cooking pot.
It looks like it would make a perfect helmet.
Ah! Mutant slime.
Oh.
Maybe I should have thrown out the rest of that chocolate pudding.
So what? A chocolate pudding became that. Chocolate pudding became that. Right, yeah. We might want to use this here.
I can't get close enough. It'll snap at me and slime me.
Right. Okay. Oh, wait. Extend the arm.
A perfect fit. Now we can make long-reaching attacks on bacteria.
Yeah. Do it.
Now I'm going to do something I should have done a long time ago.
Not quite as badass as you were hoping, possibly.
It's too bad that slime had to be so evil.
True. Now take the pot. Helmet.
Now that's a helmet fit for a hero. It only stinks a little bit.
Good.
So that should keep my head safe. All I need now is the map and a parachute.
Oh, hello. Look at the stove.
The stove isn't used much. Though this morning the Master Brewer heated up a few beer sausages on it. A tin coffee pot. It hasn't been used in ages. And guaranteed not for coffee. The Master Brewer doesn't trust non-alcoholic drinks.
That's an entirely sensible outlook on life. Yeah, take the pot.
The coals in the oven have kept the stove warm.
Never know, we might need it. Look out the window. What is the view like?
The sun is pretty low. It'll be dark soon.
Got a net. Ooh,
I know. A very roughly knotted net
we have
with
that.
loose ends.
We have that
Maybe
tennis
it's used
racket.
for fruit. Although I've never seen any fruit around here, the Master Brewer prefers heartier fare.
Got this. Got this. We can combine the net and this. I don't know what we use it for.
I'll just knot the loose ends around the frame. Done. Wouldn't want to play tennis with it, but it does make a fine scoop net.
Scoop net. We could catch the fish with that. Catch the fish.
rubbish bin
Catch
is
the
almost overflowing.
fish. Catch the
Presumably
fish.
it's my
catch.
job to empty it, but oh well.
Wait, we need table scraps. Take some rubbish. I know it's unpleasant, but just deal with it. Your wants and needs are not important. There are bigger things at stake. Right. Let's do this thing. Give the robot some rubbish. Oh, yum, 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 yum.
The robot gets its energy from rubbish. That's got the power supply sorted out then.
Time to be an evil son of a bitch.
I wonder if that would work. At least it would distract the Master Brewer a bit.
Yo.
Ah! Hello? Stop! That wasn't supposed to happen.
Right, let's grab the map.
I have a feeling that wasn't such a brilliant idea. Oh, I like the Master Brewer.
Oh, look. Oh my gosh.
That was amazing. The eternal struggle of dwarf against machine.
Yeah.
And I won!
Are you okay?
Of course! And why not? You think a stupid tin bucket's going to beat a proper dwarf? No chance.
lad.
That's good.
You
Something's
lad.
happening at last. Cause for celebration. I think we should drink to
I
that.
think you drink to a lot of things. Where are you? Oh, fade to black. Okay, right. You are guarding the map. Let's grab the map.
I think he's drunk with victory, so he shouldn't see anything.
Okay, that worked out a lot nicer than other adventure games usually do.
I have it. The map of the area.
Meaning,
So that's 2 of the 3 pieces of gear already.
Grim Fandangi,
So
you
all I
fake a
need now is
person's
a-
death.
Parachute.
Indeed. Oh, we got a rucksack. Am I the rest of the
Let's
elf?
see. I pull the rope through the eyes on the rucksack. Yes, that works.
Okay. We need something to put inside the rucksack though, to make the parachute bit. Okay, let's go outside. Maybe it's out there. Oh, look at that.
A rolled up tarpaulin, probably just like the ones hanging all
You mean
over
like
the
this
place.
one that looks precisely big enough for a parachute for a gnome? It's amazing how that works out, eh? And then we combine this with this.
I'll thread the rope through the eyes around the edge of the tarpaulin. Done.
Jobs are good.
There we go. A parachute.
Fit for a
And
gnome.
that's the last of my gear. I must get back to Grandad. Fast.
But there's pretty icicles. I want pretty
Of course,
icicles.
it's pretty cold all year round up here in the mountains. But this year, winter came particularly early.
Take the icicle. I don't know what we'll use it for, but
It worked. I got one.
sure we'll find a purpose. Test my theory. Catch the fish. Come on, you silly gnome. I want me a fish.
Gotcha.
Good. Good. You're
And
mine
down
now,
we go.
fish. You're mine. Okay then. Let's see how Grandad's doing.
Excuse me, Colonel Grandad?
Yes, report back.
Right. Oh my god. Yeah, I
I
found a
have the
helmet.
pot. Helmet.
Excellent, soldier. The helmet will protect you from physical attacks. You can even sit on it and use it as a saucepan.
Ooh, how practical.
Let me see your helmet.
Here you go.
It's not all that great, I know, but
What? It's a good helmet, and it's going to protect a good
It's
soldier.
clipping through my brain.
That is, of course, as long as the enemy doesn't attack with dragons, or has wizards in its ranks, or magical swords, and doesn't go for your head.
maybe I should look for some armor with magic.
Poppycock! That helmet will do.
Okay, yeah, whatever, sure. I have a map.
I got a map.
Excellent! My commanding officer always said good maps are half the battle. Of course, you won't be needing it if everything goes well.
If what goes well?
But if not, it's always good to have a map with you, what?
What exactly? How? I don't trust the steam and the big thing behind him. I just don't.
I have a parachute.
Fantastic! Parachutes are hard to come by and are difficult to make yourself. After all, you'd only want to entrust your life in a quality product, not something makeshift you've patched together yourself.
Yeah, no.
Trust my life. But of course. I mean, of course not. So,
Totally,
that's the last of
totally
my
make
gear.
this out of random bits and pieces I found around the place. Woo! Fanfare! Look at me, I'm so good.
Excellent. We could get going if only my damn machine would work. But you can't find a thing in this house.
What is this machine?
No nitroglycerin, no dragonhide armor, no concentrated pillars of salt, no full mithril jacket bullets. Nothing.
Oh, my jacket bullets.
What do you need all that
Oh
for?
my god!
For what? It's a war!
But we just want to deliver the ring to the Archmage. Don't you think a sled...
What? I need a nitroglycerin substitute. Something highly explosive. The
Obviously.
only thing that comes to mind is good old dwarven ale.
Dwarven ale.
Devilish stuff. We reduced complete countries to ash
So-
and
sorry,
ramble
what?
with it. We loved the smell of dwarven ale in the morning.
That's another movie
I'll
reference.
get you some dwarven ale. Anything else?
Yes, I need a cog. A 5/8 inch screw steel sprocket, straight beveled, hard chrome plated, BSA threaded flange with right hand thread and lock ring locking.
Obviously,
It's
yes.
not a
yes,
standard
cool.
size, and I can't find one anywhere.
I agree.
A 5/8 inch screw steel sprocket, straight beveled, hard chrome plated, BSA threaded flange with right hand
Seriously gonna
thread
bring-
and locking
okay,
lock ring.
just bring it.
Sounds familiar.
Come back when you've got the stuff. I'll sort out the rest. But bear in mind, the Dark Lord knows all of your thoughts.
Oh,
Right.
that's unpleasant. I think I know where we're going to find this cog. And it's going to break my heart to do this. This is difficult for me.
It's stuck. Poor thing.
Oh my god. I might cry. I might cry. Okay, fellas and fellowesses. Get your tissues out. I'm sorry, Nemo.
Shouldn't be a
Sorry.
problem with the right tool.
Alright. To save the world.
There you are.
For the
A
greater
5/8 inch screw
good.
steel sprocket, straight beveled, hard chrome plated, BSA threaded flange with right hand thread and lock ring locking. Maybe that cog wasn't all that important. Fly.
Oh, the fish antidote.
Maybe it was important.
A mechanical fish antidote. It's like humanity, but with fish. Just in case you thought I was just making up words randomly. I don't want to look at the machine. I'm scared of the machine, I'm not gonna lie. I hate you, Wilbur. You killed Nemo. You killed him. Son of a bitch. Absolute son of a bitch. Right. Just so happens that I know a dwarven brewer.
Hello, Master Brewer, sir.
Aye, aye, Wilbur.
Yeah.
Mr.
ale.
Master Brewer, assuming I were to need some dwarven ale,
Dwarven ale? It's not allowed, unfortunately.
why not?
Have you
Yeah.
heard about the explosion on Mount Winterpeak?
The volcanic eruption.
Volcanic eruption.
How powerful is
Under
this
that
stuff?
mountain was the finest ale brewery in the whole dwarven world. My dad took me there when I was nothing but 2 beer crates
That's a
tall.
metric measurement.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
how aled up we were?
Kind of. What happened?
Ah, well, some so-and-so cocked up, and boom! And that was that! All over for dwarven ale brewing.
That sounds like a damn shame.
After the accident, it was banned as a substance of enjoyment. The sharp taste, the warmth in the throat, gone forever.
Tragic. Tragic.
Now it's only used in warfare and in the alchemy industry.
It's truly, truly a shame. I'm sorry for your loss, Brewer. I'm sorry for your loss.
But you do know how to brew dwarven ale, don't you?
Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Of course I
Does the
know.
poach
I'm the
in the woods?
master brewer.
Don't
It's not difficult either.
Yeah.
First, you get barley germinated in a malt house, then let them bloat up after leaving them dormant for a bit.
What?
Then kiln dry the green malt, keeping it turned, coarse mill it, making sure that the husks don't get
Okay.
destroyed.
The husks? What are...
Then mash the whole lot in a mash tun, obviously using a decoction
Of course, yes,
procedure.
right, yeah.
After the iodine test, we get on with purifying and separating the malt from the beer wort in a slatted filter bed.
Of course, but...
In other words, we let the draft run through the mash pot. We then put the first wort in the brewing kettle, let it simmer, and add the hops. We let the wort settle to remove the trub crust, add the yeast, and then leave to ferment. Then we run everything through the pebble filter. That's all fair enough. Then it gets more complicated.
Oh, okay. Right, yeah. No, I was worried this was too
Stop.
easy.
What? We're just getting to the exciting part.
I'm sure we were, but I just abandoned the idea of brewing some dwarven ale myself.
Well, whatever you think.
Go. Yeah.
Let's assume I need a small tankard of dwarven ale really, really urgently. Could you brew it for me?
Could do, but I'm not going to. That's not allowed.
And since when were you a wuss?
Oh, come on. Who's going to notice? When was the last time another dwarf came by to visit us?
That's a fair time back.
You see? Wouldn't you just
Do
love
it.
a nice cold dwarven ale tonight?
Do it, you
to celebrate
dwarvy
your
bastard.
victory over the robot?
Do it.
Oh, dwarf ales, nectar. I'd certainly enjoy a wee taste of it again. Oh, but it's not going to happen. I'm missing a few ingredients.
Aha! And that is where
And if I get
come
them,
in.
would you brew up 2 tankards then? One for me and one for yourself.
Aye. It's a deal. You find me the missing ingredients, and I'll brew some dwarven ale.
Okay, what do you need?
Crystal clear mountain water.
Okay.
Hops, and some barley for malting.
Well, that's it? No deviled fire, salamander eyes, or dragon's breath, that sort of thing?
Nope. Water, hops, and malt. Then there's just a few secret ingredients and naturally synthesized aromatic substances and a couple of E numbers.
Also 7 unique herbs and
But I've
spices.
already got them here.
Okay, water, hops, and barley. I'll get them.
I think I have one of these. Yeah, yeah, have some. Have
Here's
these.
some
My
barley
have
from my
barley.
mum's kitchen. Can it be used for brewing?
It's not the best, but it'll have to do.
Okay. Where am I supposed to get hops from?
Do you have any idea where I can get the hops?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that thieving rat took the best part of 5 sacks.
This one hungry ass rat.
I've not enough left. I've got to be careful with it.
The rat, huh?
Okay,
I
right.
have to go. Enjoy the celebration.
Yeah.
Okay, right. If it's look at the rat hole.
If the rat has stolen that many hops, it might still have something stored in there.
Great minds think alike, Wilbur.
There's something in there. Something round. Ugh, hopefully it's not a giant rat dropping.
I wonder if the pot amplifies his brain power.
It's a single hop.
It's like
This is
Cerebro from
probably all
X-Men.
that's left of the stock of hops.
Except it's kitchen utensils. Okay. We can use it with the super fertilizer, and we could make more. But first, I think I figured out how to do this crystal clear water. Got an icicle. And
It'll
a
take a
coffee
long
pot.
time for the icicle to melt. After all, the pot isn't all that warm. I should speed up the melting process.
Yep, got it. And we put that back on the stove.
It shouldn't take long to melt the icicle. The stove is still warm. The icicle is
Alrighty.
gone. All that's left is crystal clear water.
Okay, we have crystal clear water. Now all we need is hops. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I love the music in this game. It's wonderful. I love everything about this game so far. Well, the movie references will drive me insane. Right. Plant the hop.
Okay, I'll plant the hop in the soil.
And super fertilize that
Let's
hop.
see what happens. I really can't imagine this
Oh.
stuff. Wow. Good fertilizer, that.
What is the residue in the vial? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Wow. A huge hop plant with tons of cones. I've picked about 10 cones. That should be enough for the dwarven ale.
Cool. Right, back into the dwarf bastion. Let's give the brewer some more stuff, and he can brew us up some ale. Don't try this at home, kids. This is completely illegal for you.
Hello, Master Brewer, sir.
In fact, if you are an adult, do not brew homemade beer for your children. Or other people's children. Just generally
I've
don't
got
do
some
that.
hops
That's
for the
bad.
ale. Is this enough?
Home brewers.
Oh,
Dangerous.
that's enough.
Dangerous.
I hope you haven't been whipping stuff out of my
I'm sorry,
stomach.
what are you talking about? I was distracted,
No.
brewer.
Well, only indirectly.
And
I have a pot of crystal clear water for the dwarven ale.
Show me. That water's very good. We can use this.
Glad to be of service.
And that means I've got all I need to brew the lovely dwarven ale. Right, it's all go now then.
Indeed it is.
Hey, laddie, just watch out that you don't get any of that in your eyes. It's dangerous stuff.
I will.
I'll be very careful. Thanks very much, sir.
Well, tell me, Wilbur, what do you need all that junk for? Dwarven ale and all the other stuff that you've been dragging out of here the whole evening.
Well,
Nothing.
it's because of the ring. I need it. Grandad's helping me get the ring to the human town safe. Well, quickly.
Oh, Wilbur, it's dangerous
There is
for
a
young
difference
gnome
between-
like yourself out there.
Between
I
quickly
know,
and safely,
but I promised
apparently.
that gremlin, and I believe it really could be important. And I'd like to get out of here and achieve something.
Taste some adventure, eh?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't think that the ring is all that important. Not everybody's born for having adventures, my lad. But maybe you really do need to get out of here.
Aww.
Really?
Aye, laddie. You still live with your parents. And you keep company with a very interesting, intelligent old dwarf. But that can't go on forever, can it now? So, if you do leave and go off on an adventure, even if it's just to Seastone, then maybe you'll come back and visit and tell me all about it then, eh?
Aww.
I promise.
Don't forget us.
Quite a sweet old
You're
man,
going
really.
to have to excuse me now. I've got an appointment.
You enjoy your drinking, my friend. Alrighty then. We've got the ingredients. All that remains is to up, and away. Right, into the gnome hole. Right, downstairs we go.
And down we go.
Show me the money. Hey, Grandad.
A huge machine. I
Oh.
mean, even for Grandad. He's really taking advantage of Mum and Dad being away.
Oh, God. I'm worried.
Excuse me, Colonel Grandad?
Yes, report back.
I'm here. I have your
Here's
dwarven
the
ale.
dwarven ale, Grandad.
Oh, my goodness, we must be careful with this. That means we are only missing the cog. Dismissed!
Got that too.
Here's the cog, Grandad.
I love this fanfare.
I had to break my flying fish for that.
War always involves sacrifice. Your flying fish was a hero, one of our best. We will honor his
It's
memory.
difficult to talk about him.
Now I have everything I need. It won't take long now. Prepare yourself for takeoff.
Say what?
Take off?
A takeoff.
That's what you meant by take off.
Absolutely. I've aimed her at the town of the humans. Betsy too was, of course, designed to shoot grenades.
Obviously.
But I'm confident that she'll get your capsule there too.
Confident? Get me out of here. Please, Grandad.
Listen, my boy. I'm proud of you. You're doing something very brave. Sure, Wilbur. I'd like you to have these.
Your old aviator goggles. Oh, Grandad, I didn't think...
Too slow, my boy.
Yeah.
Fire!
Alrighty.
Good luck.
Why, thanks. You've been a great help. Oh. Dramatic scene. totally not like Mordor. Kind of badass as evil castles go.
Where is it?
He still hasn't told us, Mother.
He will. Who else knows about it?
The Archmage won't know about it yet. We were able to intercept the servant, as you know. But
What the hell does his mother look like?
an elf, Mother. She tried to free MacGuffin. She might know something.
She needs to be watched.
That's a bit perverted.
Very well.
And now, Mr. Professor, let us have a little chat.
Oh well, no problem. I am an elf, and I'm fit. What now? I'll get the book out of MacGuffin's secret cellar and take it to the Archmage. No, they were all gone when I got there. They collected the cage and were off. Now it's up to us to get the book. Of course I don't have to, but, well, what else am I going to do?
This book conveys
It
a
appears
lot
to
of
be very
information and it's
important.
cheaps.
And even if it isn't important, those shady fellows want to have that book. It's better that we get it out of the cellar before they get their grubby mitts on it. Then don't help me. Why don't you just fly home? Just don't tell my parents anything. Ungrateful feathered fowl.
And we shall pick up the adventures of our elfy friend next time. But for now, fellows and fellows, it has been a pleasure as always. You stay classy. I bid you adieu.